and let the vlogage begin. Hi, I'm Chad. So ordinarily I start my videos by taking a step into virtual reality and going fast. And that will come, I do promise you that. However, virtual reality is going to take a few moments to load, so we're going to start the vlog differently. Today, I am going to tell the story of how I bought my first motorcycle. This is a real touching one. I bought my first motorcycle when I was 20, a few weeks before I turned 21. This was in December of 2013. I got my motorcycle license in July of 2013. I took the MSF course when I was still 20 because it costs an extra $100 here to do it once you hit 21. And by doing it, you don't have to take the silly cone test in the parking lot at the DMV. Pretty good deal. So I slowly started to accrue gear, bought a helmet for the course. Then I bought a jacket about a month after that, gloves, Kevlar jeans, boots, full riding shoes that I only used for like 3 months until I got real boots, and then I never touched those again. Anyways, getting off topic. So, I started shopping for my first motorcycle in November of 2013. I was gonna wait until I moved out because that was what my mommy wanted me to do. But eventually I got to the point where I was just not really happy with what I was doing in life, and I was like, you know what, I work pretty much full-time already and I go to school full-time. I deserve something to make myself happy. So I'm gonna get a motorcycle. At the time I didn't really have a lot of money. I had about a little less than $2,000 in the bank. So that didn't really give me a whole lot of a budget. However, I had been a credit union member for my entire life. I figured I would be able to go into the credit union with my full-time minimum wage job and get a small motorcycle loan. I didn't really see that was going to be an issue, so I began to shop. Now, I knew I wanted a super sport bike. My first choice was the R6. Partially because of Chase on 2 wheels, shout out, and partially just because it is a sexy motorcycle. Of course I wanted to get a 3rd gen R6, so the 2006 R6R and up. However, they were a little more expensive at the time. Ones that were in good shape with low miles were up around the $6,000–7,000 range for 2006, 2007. So I started going around and shopping, checked out a couple private sellers, went to a used motorcycle dealership, found a bike there that I wanted to buy. It was a 2007 R6, it was a beautiful blue, had a micron pipe on it, and 6,000 original miles. Asking price was a modest $6,600 before tax, fees, and all that stuff. So I took the VIN number, took their application, and brought it to my credit union, and looked at what it was going to cost to finance this R6. I applied for my loan. I applied for, I think it was a 5 or a 6 year loan. So my monthly payment was going to be like under $100 a month. It was going to be super low. I was coming in with like $1,000 down, or financing $1,000 less. But I got denied. I'm just like, what the heck? Why'd I get denied? And it turns out, you know, you probably don't want to lend a 20-year-old $7,000 or $6,000 to buy a motorcycle who has minimal credit history with just a single credit card with a $500 limit, and he doesn't make a lot of money. So I figured, okay, well, I'll look at cheaper motorcycles. I found a 2005 CBR 600RR, 4,000 original miles. great condition, the original owner. Bike just sat in his garage for most of the time he had it. I was asking like 4,800 bucks. I was like, okay, this is a little more realistic. I went, I looked at the bike, got the VIN and everything. I went back to my credit union. Again, I applied for a loan. Again, I was denied. I'm just like, what the heck, man? So I go and try to find a cheaper motorcycle. This time I find a 2003 4 R6, 9,000 miles. I was asking $4 grand for it. I did the math, and it was about $60 a month to finance it for 5 years. And at this point, you know, I'm just like, oh, I'm a kid, $50 a month, $60 a month, nothing for happiness. Why would they deny my loan? So I go in, sit down, fill out the application, call the loan officer. I am denied again. At this point, I'm like, what good is it to be a credit union member for 20 years if you can't get a freaking line of credit? It's ridiculous. So finally, I'm like, okay, I just need to scrape bottom of the barrel. What can I find that's even cheaper than this? Back to Craigslist. I end up finding a 2003 Honda CBR 600RR, 20,000 miles, original owner for sale. He's selling the bike because he's moving to Hawaii. He brought it over with him in a truck from New Hampshire when he moved, and the bike had fallen over in the bed of his truck, and one of the fairings up by the headlight was cracked. Overall though, not a big deal. Remember when I said we were gonna skip into virtual reality and go fast? I didn't tease you. Anyways, I'm like, this is awesome. Asking price $3,000. Clean title. I'd love to see the bike. When can I come? So I drive over. I bring my helmet, my jacket, gloves with me just in case, and he offers me a test ride. And he's like, oh, I'm an attorney. Here, I wrote up a short like release of liability contract and assumption of risk on a napkin. Go ahead and sign it. You can take it for a test ride. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. So this is the first time I'd ever ridden a super sport bike, ever. And I take it out and I'm like, ooh, this is a blast. It was really fast. I'd never gone that fast before, anything besides like an airplane. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is the most amazing thing ever. How do I do this more? This is what I want my life to be. So I get back from the test ride, all smiles. And I'm like, great, I'm gonna go to my credit union and get a loan, come back, and we'll seal this deal. He's just like, awesome. I go to the credit union, and again, I get denied for the loan. At this point, I've about lost all hope. Especially because the loan officer, whoever that I talked to, got super fired up because I'd gone and applied for motorcycle loans for like the last 3 weeks, like twice a week. And she kind of blew up on me and was like, why would you even want to go ride a motorcycle? I drive a big old Challenger and I'm not going to be able to see you and I'll probably hit you. And I'm just like, well, you're an idiot. Aside from being a not nice person. Whee! Traffic circle. Too bad I'm not like Max Rister. I'd totally drag my knee right now. Never done that in a traffic circle before. I can feel myself slipping on the paint though. So at this point I feel bad because I seemed pretty sure of myself and of the situation and told Jeremy that I was going to come back and buy the bike. So I give him a call and say, hey Jeremy, I'm so sorry, but I did not get approved for the loan. And then I figured, I have no hope left. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I know you're an attorney. Would you like to draw up a contract for a payment plan? And he says, you know what? I can do that. And at that point, I'm shocked. I really can't believe that was about to work out. So I go and I meet him at a Starbucks coffee. And you let me go? Thanks. Woohoo. Oh, can't go this way. Ooh, that's dirt. Oh, that's uneven. Boop, boop. Well, construction site. This would be excellent if I had a supermoto, but I do not. So we're gonna go back. I hope there's no nails here. That would just not be a great way to close out the day. Always fun to get lost. Never been over here before. So I go and I meet him at a Starbucks, and I guess I should have started off by talking about Jeremy, because Jeremy is one of the coolest dudes I have ever met, and I seriously cannot thank him enough for allowing me to begin this journey when I did. Because I have never been happier. So we go and we're signing the papers and everything, and I ask him, why are you doing this for me? You very likely could have sold this bike to somebody else tomorrow and had the cash in your hand. Why wouldn't you do that? And he said, I like you. When I was your age, I wish someone like me would have thrown myself a bone. So now that I'm in the position where I can be that guy, that is what I want to do. Enjoy the bike. And that is how I got my Honda CBR 600RR. Jeremy moved to Hawaii at the end of the month, and I just paid him via PayPal for the next 11 months. And we'd originally signed a 2-year contract, like a fixed rate of like 100 or 125 bucks a month. But I started doing valet, and money was far less of an issue for someone who lived at home and only had a motorcycle as an expense. So that was that. And I had my CBR 600RR for a year and a half, 2 years, before I decided it was time to step up to something a little more focused. I had many awesome experiences with my Honda. That is the motorcycle I really learned how to ride on. Virtual reality. So ladies and gentlemen, how about we go fast? Oh god, this is too good. Good opportunity. Back to reality. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some pointers, give me some feedback. All 20 of you that watch my videos, I appreciate you. You loyal. Till the next one, guys. Take it easy. Ride safe.